Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chef Malcolm from Beer Brothers Bakery and Deli in downtown Regina, and I'm here today to talk about mustard. Hopefully get people a little bit more interested in some of the mustards that are produced in Saskatchewan and Canada. So first of all, we're going to start off with our homemade mustard, and this is Grandpa's mustard, and you'll find that on page 5 as you go through that little booklet there. So everything has to be kind of warm on this to get everything going. So first of all, in goes my hot mustard powder. We've got some cornstarch and some ground turmeric, which is going to give it that kind of nice yellow color, which you can see from the batch that I made earlier. We also have a little bit of cider vinegar going on here. These things are tight today and noisy. Cider vinegar goes in. We also have sugar, just to give it a little bit of sweetness, take the edge off that vinegar, but also give that little bit of excellent kind of sweetness back to the mustard that we got here. We're also going to throw an egg in, so we're basically making kind of like a mustard custard is what we're going to make today. So we just give that a quick little whisk and start getting all of those combined ingredients in there. Is that coming up on the screen there? You can see everything? Good. Now we're going to try and break up some of these lumps because we don't want too many lumps going on in the bottom of this. We want a nice kind of smooth consistency all the way through. And now everything's nice and warm. See that? Already, I'd eat that just as it is. I'm just going to put a little of 10% cream in. That's about a cup, 10% cream. And then this is where the kind of custard effect comes in. Because now we're going to warm that cream up with our mustard. Like so, and then one egg. And that's it. And basically all we do now is we keep whisking that until that thickens up. And you do literally end up with a custard. Throw my egg in, put it over there. And like I say, keep whisking that over a low heat, and the egg and the cornstarch and the cream will all slowly start to thicken, and you do end up with this kind of custard, which we can then put onto our bread afterwards. I'm Chef Malcolm from the Saskatchewan Mustard Development Commission. Thank you very much for watching.